Guys, I really don't know what to call it. I don't know if I'm really lucky all the time or if it's like an unlucky threat. Like everywhere I go, right after I do something stupid, there's cops. Like directly after I let off. I don't know if it's lucky because I don't get pulled over, but every time it's like right there. Like I was going through the intersection back there and I was like, all right, first gear. And there's like that point where you're like, all right, I can choose to shift into second gear now, or I can mat it. And so I was like, all right, we'll do that instead. And so it walks out all the way through first, and then I kick it into second, and it walks the other way. And then I let off and put it into third, and I see two sheriffs sitting there. Like, but here I am, I'm still going down the road. I don't know if that's luck or if that's just like an unlucky threat. I don't know. That way or that way? This way. Oh, this way. This way's good. Guess that way's good. That was a little more rubber than I should have burned right there. I kind of just meant to turn around. That was all second gear. And there's first gear. Sometimes I should just turn around normal. They're not bad whatsoever still, but I'm feeling pretty aggressive today, guys, so I think after work I'm gonna go do some crazy stuff. We'll see. Think I can get him. It's an SRT8. Just kidding, guys. I just do a massive burner so you couldn't see the light turn green. All right, I've changed my mind yet again. I'm gonna take the subs out of the bag because I keep going back from I want the boom boom to I want race car. I'm gonna take those out, and I think while I'm at it, I'm just gonna take out the back seats because I never use them as my safety kit. But that's the seat laying down the back sides, and then they get the other ones under there. So I think I'm just gonna pop those out too and just go full race car mode. Little screw hiding down there. Well, definitely need to vacuum down here. Not looking too good. Also, I think I'm gonna just leave the seat belts for now. One, because I don't have the right star bit thing for that. And two, if I actually really have to drive someone in the back seat down the road or something, they can still sit here and strap in. One little nut on the bottom of that on each side, and this whole piece comes out. Alright, well, I got those out. Get rid of them. I'm just gonna keep, obviously I can put them back if I change my mind, but I'm kind of interested to see how much they weigh, because they don't really weigh that much, but I guess we'll see. $24 about. That's still a decent amount of weight. So with the sub too, the sub's about 54 almost. So damn, just removing those things right there, that was like 70, 80 pounds. That's a fair amount of weight right there. And my tint came already. A little earlier, but for the T-tops. Now we can vacuum it all out. It's way better vacuumed, but I was confused because obviously this one's a nice smooth dip down into the seat. And I'm looking at this one, I'm like, why is that like that? And then I remembered, oh yeah, there's a big ass hole in the floorboard. No idea like what happened. I think someone bottomed it out. Here, I'll just show you guys. Look at the friggin', and this actually was not for me. Like, I beat on my car, but I wouldn't, I don't take it down anything that I could even bottom out like that. Maybe scrape the front bumper, but look at this. Look at that frigging hole in the floor, dude. Like, what the hell? I mean, it doesn't really do anything. It's not like the car seats salt, so it doesn't rust, but still, that's what that did. I was confused. I was like, why the hell? So I guess time to fix it. Just like that, it's fixed. Look at that. All gone. That is looking 10 times better. I'll just clean for a minute until the wind blew in a bunch of like pieces of dirt and hay friggin' came in. A lot better though. Now, I think I'm gonna go try to retint these tops, because look at that. That looks like junk. Got the T-tops back inside again. And gonna take the old tint off. Uh-oh. Trying to make sure it doesn't pull off the factory tint. Yeah, see, that's the factory tint. Then again, I'm just putting 5% over this, so I kind of don't care, but either way, I'm gonna try to keep that on. No, I don't know why I thought that was a factory tint. It kind of looks like a different tint right there, doesn't it? But it's just because the sun fade on. The factory tint's friggin', that's not coming off. Boom. Back to factory. Now, as I'm sure you guys have seen, that is not very dark factory, so that's why. Alright, let's get the that's too far. So I'm still going on it. This window is kind of hard because of the fact that it's very curved, because it's a T-top. So sometimes if you use heat, you know, hair dryer, and I keep pushing these out and putting heat on them, it keeps them going. Like this whole side was littered, and now you can see there's only a few little ones. So you go back over, a few on this edge, bigger ones on that edge, and right there. So it's kind of just time consuming, but. So there's the old one. It's got holes in it, rips in it and everything. A lot of dirt, you can't see this one. I just have to clean like the surface of it. There's a lot of crap on the surface of the tint. It's not actually on the window because my hands were just all over it, but there's a fair amount between the tint too as well. I'm only tinting the top ones because I don't want to pay $100 to tint 2 T-tops. I think that's kind of overpriced, so, but I like it more than the other one. Came out a lot better too. There's no wrinkles in it or anything. That one's all wrinkled and chunky and cut. This one, basically my worst thing is I just have to clean them more. I always have a hard time doing that, but I like it a lot. Alright guys, so we're on our way to a possible drift spot. I've done burnouts there before. I've messed around there before. It's a good spot. It's kind of like a dead end. So we're on the way there now, and hopefully we'll get some good footage for you guys. Alright guys, let's go see if we can swing it. We're at a good spot that I got a hint from, where they said that even the owner here doesn't care if he sees burnout marks the next day. He's just gonna be like, oh, someone had fun. So it's a good spot. We're gonna mess around. I think we got probably 5 to 10 minutes before I'll try to leave. I don't want to be here very long, but you know, 5-10 minutes we'll probably head out.